We're going to start you off with a question from Justin Woodard from KAGS.
Hey, Ainias, when you look at the offense, obviously the O-line is senior laden except for Kenyon, and obviously you got Kellen. But other than that, a lot of the playmakers, man, it's you and, Spiller and Weidemeyer, all sophomores. What do you make of the young kind of playmakers on the offense?
I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. I mean, it's definitely going to be tough losing Kellen and all of them, but we have playmakers, and just like you said, so I'm excited.
Just one quick follow-up. How do you feed off each other, except for especially you and Isaiah this year? We talked to you a lot this year, but what's the dynamic been like, man?
Man, it's amazing. It's just, I know really the way I feed off of everybody else is I know the person next to me is going to be on their P's and Q's at all times. So I'll never have to worry about anything I don't have to worry about them messing up and them not knowing their responsibilities. You feel me? So it's just, we're all on the same train and we're all pushing for the same goal. So.
All right, let's go to Charles Mickens and then Zach Taylor.
Yes, good afternoon. When you look at the North Carolina defense there, what impresses you when you look at them on film? What do you see?
They play very well and they know their responsibilities. That's what I can say about that.
All right, well, let's move on to Zach Taylor and then Travis Brown.
Yeah, nice. Big bowl game that you guys are playing in against a ranked opponent. What would a good performance in the Orange Bowl do for this program?
It would just give us huge confidence in ourselves and just prove to us that we're, able to play with a lot of people in this nation, not only in the SEC, and just being able to go around and playing whoever. So, I mean, this win is going to mean a lot to us.
Proving it to yourselves, do you feel like it would prove it to anybody else, maybe fans or other folks in the nation?
I would say we're not too much worried about proving our ability to anybody else. I feel like our main thing is just proving to ourselves that we can keep going.
Thanks.
All right, let's go to Travis Brown, and then we'll get to Owen Buchanan.
Yeah, how disappointed was the team that y'all didn't make the playoff? Because I know there's a lot of tweets and a lot of conversation about that, and then just kind of what has been the conversation since then to kind of get focused in for this bowl game.
I could say we were actually pretty disappointed that we didn't make the playoffs. I mean, who wouldn't get disappointed that you're not in the playoffs and you're right there? You were working so hard and winning and believing that you're doing everything right to be able to get in the playoffs. But our mindset is not worried about that no more. We're worried about finishing the season and finishing strong.
Thanks.
Let's go to Owen Buchanan, and then we'll go to Mike Lucas.
Yeah, hi, Ainias. So, Coach Dickey was talking about y'all's style of play is like the long drives, but as a receiver, do you ever get anxious and wish that they just start throwing deep to you more?
I trust Coach Fisher. So it's not really a problem. Whatever he calls, we just got to execute. Third down, we look at that as just another down, and we just got to capitalize. So, it's not so much about getting in and getting out. If we control the ball, then we'll win.
I'm just asking, though, personally as a receiver, do you want them to open it up more and look at you deep?
Like I said, I trust Coach Fisher, so that's on him.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let's go to Mike Lucas and then Pranav.
What's up, Ainias? How you doing today, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Hey, Ainias, a couple of UNC guys have opted out of the bowl game, but Coach Dickey told us everyone from A&M seems locked in and ready to go. So I'm just curious from your perspective, what does that say about this program and this team that, it may not have been the CFP like you wanted, but everyone's completely committed to playing and showing out in the bowl game?
It just shows of how dedicated and how much work that we actually put in to be able to get to this opportunity. I mean, we're not going to take this opportunity for granted. You feel me? We're going to take advantage of every opportunity that we have given. That we've been given. And I feel like that's the whole team's mindset. We just got to come out and execute and just show to ourselves that we can do it.
All right, next up is Pranav.
Ainias, hi. I was just wondering, why do you think your dynamic ability to receive handoffs and receive the ball at the same time in the backfield make you such a threat for this week's game against North Carolina?
We can get them in different personnels, and Coach Fisher loves that. I mean, if we get them in a bad personnel to where we go 4 wide, and then I get moved to the backfield with Isaiah in the game, is just a bad matchup for them.
Thank you.
All right, that's all the questions I have on the queue. Is there anybody else that has a question for Ainias? All right, Ainias, thank you. You're done.